half the cast would have just been me.
Yeah, all right, we're recording, but so yeah, I got a beer next to me because I'm just like I'm gonna have to drink through this whole thing.
Oh, I need to be heavily drinking. I'll be right back.
Wait, the podcast is on?
Oh god.
But I want to get back to fucking talking about Fallout New Vegas because you picked the wrong playthrough. The best playthrough is the wildcard ending.
Which wildcard?
Yeah, like
wildcard side bets and wildcard change in management.
Like
wildcard side bets because wildcard side bets is the one where you pick Yes Man, right?
It says to contact the Brotherhood of Steel.
I don't know which one I picked. All I know is
the Brotherhood of Steel ending is for soy boy cucks. No one actually does that shit.
I'm trying to remember what mine was, and I think it was like I forget. It was I had everyone on my side. It was me against the Legion, and like I just took over Hoover Dam completely, and I fucked over the NCR at the end.
Oh yeah, the NCR are a bunch of bitches too. Like they don't even have cool gear. Like at least the Legion has cool enemies. NCR's like I get power armor and a different rifle, and it's like no, get the fuck out of here. You didn't turn a street sign into an axe.
When the fucking the ending of Fallout New Vegas is awesome because we just plowing your way through the fucking Legion, and then you see the fucking.
I wonder how many LARPers are gonna show up in fucking like Colorado and Nevada during the boot just to do fucking Vegas.
Just to Fallout New Vegas time,
buddy. Let's fucking do New Vegas real life edition.
There will
Why is everyone dressed like Centurions? God damn it!
I know goddamn well.
We're a real state.
I know.
Why are there 5 people dressed up as Lennius?
There's like 5 of them.
There's gonna be like 8 fire teams that are just doing Ocean 11 shit, and everyone else is gonna be like Fallout New Vegas, and like the actual government Vegas like. We have other things about our state.
It's just like no,
seriously.
I'm still thinking about. Remember when the boomers? They fucking just fly overhead and they just destroy a bunch of was it Legion members with a fucking like strafing bombing run. I was like,
guys. It was the plane that had been stuck since the 40s.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are ruining the game for me. That's the game I was playing before I went to fucking Switzerland for 3 months. That's the fucking game on it.
Ignore the game. Play the Frontier. Oh god, is it a beautiful?
Oh, yeah, I'd heard it just came out. Like,
it's so good, bro.
It's good.
If you like Vegas, play it. Oh, it's great.
I love Vegas. Vegas is my favorite game of all time.
Dude, it's like half the size of Vegas' full like experience. It has a shit ton of quests, custom meshes, all that shit.
What, the Fallout 4 mod?
No, Fallout New Vegas mod.
No, the Fallout New Vegas mod.
Oh, I'm playing the game.
They've been working on it so long that they were working on it before Fallout 4 came out, and then like, oh fuck, do we have to port this bitch? And then like 76 fell apart. They're like, fuck it, we're sticking in Vegas engine.
Yeah, everyone's stick to Vegas, all right? Because like Vegas is obviously the superior Fallout. Like
it has a recommended bundle if you don't have like all the visual mods that like make the game look really fucking good. It has those to add to it.
When did Fallout New Vegas come out? 2011. Was it 2011?
But there's like mods.
It's 2011, and 2011 a game from 2011 still is a much better game than whatever the fuck people are putting out today. Like, all right.
Yeah.
It's been 10 years.
It's been 10 years.
It's been 10 years.
It's been 10 years, and this game is still superior.
It's been 10 years.
For the only game to come close to beating like my love of Fallout New Vegas was Red Dead Redemption 2. That game rocked.
Oh, never have I been more happy simply just skinning a book and slowly.
No, never have I been more excited just to watch the progression of like goddamn Arthur. That shit.
Arthur Morgan.
Arthur Morgan is awesome.
Out Fisto. Oh.
See, for Arthur Morgan, I was doing the fucking good ending.
I
felt really good about it.
I felt
you feel so good.
All right, I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't played it yet, but like the final ride when you're sitting there, you're dying, and like everyone's stacked against you, and you're just like, I got something to take care of. You put what's her face on the horse, and like, I got this, and you hop on your horse, and you fucking was it Metal Man actually told me something that was like really interesting. Was that when you put Abigail on the horse and she's like, oh, Arthur, and like it's what's her face, like Arthur's ex-fiance said to you in every single letter, and like Arthur sits there and contemplates for like a second, and then he's like, all right, he gets on his horse, like, I got something to do, and he rides off and fucking starts like, the final like part of the game, and it's like holy shit! Like that, the song playing, like I never as a video game or a piece of media maybe felt the way that fucking last scene did. Like I was like, oh my god, I was welling up. That game is fucking awesome.
Cried.
Maybe I should. Is it running properly on fucking PC yet? Because my Xbox fucking blew up before I was able to finish the game.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, but you have a 1080, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it ran fine for me.
Well, I just remember when they released fucking Red Dead 2.
I have a plan.
It was running like dog shit on
Arthur,
PC.
show us your hand tie. All right, Dutch, let me see what I can pull out. Big titties. Fat ass.
No,
blue balls. Let me show you what it's all about.
Jesus!
Jesus! Micah, is that a trap?
No, Dutch, I'm sorry. I did not know that it had a penis.
I did not know that it had a penis. Looks like Micah's gay. You know, we're doing gay around here, boy. No, come on. I'm not gay, I swear. Yeah, that's what they all say. Take him away. No, not the gays up.
Not the mega gays.
No, let's be honest. Because of all the pop culture, like people are gonna drive. If there's a Civil War, people are gonna drive through Nevada, and it's gonna be like abandoned cemeteries with just a line of people waiting to shoot someone after making them dig their own grave. Like, hey, back off! This is my plot.
Yeah, hold on. It's a line, guys. It's a line.
People with the same Betty suit on, like the same idea.
Everyone's got the same Benny suit on. Everyone's at Good Springs, Nevada, which is a real fucking place, mind you. It's a ghost town of about a population of 200 people. I think it's not even 200. It's like 50 people live in Good Springs, Nevada, and when I did my cross country road trip from fucking like the East Coast to the West Coast. Wait, hold on. Am I being retarded?
Yeah, probably.
I'm probably retarded. Whatever. But yeah, when I crossed all the way and I was trying to get to fucking California, I wanted to stop by Good Springs, Nevada, just for the the meme of it, just to show up and be like, oh yeah, this is where Fallout New Vegas started. But I didn't. Like, I want to go there next still.
Damn. Everyone that lives there is gonna be like, everyone's a pain in the ass.
Everyone keeps coming in here in vault
And
suits.
killing people in open graves.
Yeah, they keep digging graves.
That should happen, bro. Everybody pull up to Good Springs, Nevada. That's their secret hideout.
Yeah, it's a secret hideout. Everyone go to Good Springs.
The local sheriff.
Well, now you just announced that on the internet, you fucking idiot.
I don't care that it was announced on the internet. I still want to go there, and I'm still gonna do it.
Man,
mind you.
Whatever happened to you guys?
Yeah, bro, our secret hideout is gonna be Good Springs, Nevada, he says on the fucking internet.
Bro,
While
fucking
posting
listens
it
to
on
that
a
shit anyway.
podcast.
No one cares.
Yeah, no one ever posts memes though, so it's fine. This is never making the light of day. It's good.
I just dropped my
Anything you
chocolate
say
on the
here is
fucking
safe.
ground.
No, not the
Just eat
chocolate.
it. Just eat it.
No, not the cocklet. Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna go to bed.
No,
I'm
Pam
gonna
should
get
just
up
walk
for
in.
the night. You're just mad you died.
Typical politician. All cock, no cum.
I love looking at video games. Like, connect this to real, like video games from 10 years ago, or even like 5, where it's like, that's the bad guy. What radical views? And like when I was a kid, I'm like, yeah, fuck that guy. But now looking at him, like Menendez had a point during Black Ops 2, or like shit like that. I'm like, that's kind of based.
Here's my
Damn,
problem,
Senator
right?
Armstrong was
Oh
the
God,
fucking
Bismarck.
boy.
Right? Here's my problem, right?
There he is. There's the big fat retard. Let's beat his ass.
My issue is, when I played World at War as a kid, I was like, yeah, bro, the Allies had it right.
Uh-oh. Come on, stop.
For the wrong
Here we
side.
go again.
Stop.
Funny guy.
Stop.
But no, unironically, I can tell you the biggest
I'm yelling,
shift
I
in my
need to stop.
when it comes to media, the biggest shift in my political views was over Far Cry 5, right? And
Far Cry 5
Oh, boy.
radicalized.
Oh, yeah.
No, 'cause
Here we
don't
go.
cut me off. Don't cut me off. Let me
Here
finish.
we go.
When I first played that game, I was like, oh yeah, man, I'm sad that the ending, there's no really good ending to it. Whatever, man. I opposed the tyranny and lay cringe-ass religious cultist.
Buddy,
And
you
now
were
I'm sitting-
literally the ATF at Waco.
And now I'm sitting here with a cross around my neck thinking, damn, maybe Joseph Seed had a point.
I want to see
Maybe the
Pam
Great
Shit as
Collapse
Fat
won't be
Joseph
alright.
Seed, alright? Like, I just want to see him start a cult in Montana.
If you give me the funding, I will start a cult in Montana. You can't stop me.
In Minecraft.
There's no in Minecraft, Jesse. This time it's for real.
Jesse, no, not in Minecraft. I'm serious this time.
That's about where I'm at. I'm serious. So anybody who wants to join my cult, we follow the Lutheran version of the Bible, just as a heads up.
Based.
King James.
You know what?
Wait, hold on. Isn't the Lutheran one where it says like, yeah, the Bible talks about heaven and hell, but we kind of don't believe it?
No, that's not
What?
Lutheran. The thing about the Lutheran Bible.
Are you
is-
retarded?
No, there's one
No,
sect
that's
of fucking.
isn't that like the Calvinist cucks who believe in predestination or some shit?
No, there was one where it's like, yeah, the Bible talks about heaven and hell, but like after you die, it's just fucking black screen. I'm like, oh, nice.
Black screen. Game over.
You can now play as Luigi.
True Jedi.
The thing is, Lutheran is a very simple religion, right? If you're a Lutheran, the religion is very simple. It's called per Martin Luther King, not the black one. Per Martin
No,
Luther
he didn't.
King.
No, it wasn't Martin Luther King. It was just Martin Luther. You fucking idiot.
Was it? I
I
thought it was
also have Martin Luther King too.
It was just Martin.
I would like to state the following. As somebody who's absolutely plastered at this moment, nonetheless, Lutheran religion is very simple. You read the Bible, you follow the Bible, you understand the Bible, boom, you're done. That's
How
it.
are you gonna cult someone over that? You gotta have extreme views.
Oh, trust me, the extreme views are that we're gonna do it while I ride a dirt bike.
The extreme.
I'm gonna preach off
It's extreme with like it's just X stream and then it's just an X and then stream like political views, political and extreme extreme religious and
I really wish that video of that fucking like the first time I heard that audio was like that cop bitch like you know what I'm talking about? The he's like recording the female cop. He's like raw raggy retard.
I know exactly what the name of this podcast is gonna be. It's gonna be extreme political views.
Oh boy, way to get Bloomberg to yank us off fucking YouTube immediately.
Because here's the thing, right? My first
Bloomberg, more like Coomberg.
The ultimate thing is, I think that the sooner people begin to accept that, you know, we can't get anywhere without extremist views, the better the world will be. Like, personally, my new view, I want to shove mag lights up people's assholes if they ever question me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're talking mad shit. You're talking
those mag lights.
mad shit for someone in mag
It's a
light
Monday
distance.
and I'm already drinking.
Bismarck, no offense,
fucking
but you're
thing.
400 pounds. I am faster than you.
Yeah.
You can run. I can run faster horny than you can scared.
We're not fast enough.
Additionally, 400
I'm a
pounds
Brad
raw-
Pog fat guy.
No, please.
I almost sang the alternate version. Oh.
Please, God, I don't want to have to do too much editing on this one.
Speaking of editing, can we talk about the fact that all Pamphlet talks about is like sus ass shit?
No, what I want to talk about right now is why I've had to fucking delete 2 other podcasts because of everyone here. This is gonna come out as the 3rd one, but people aren't gonna realize this is actually the 5th one.
happening when you invited us.
This is actually the 5th podcast.
It's the 5th podcast. This isn't the 3rd. It's the 5th.
Noble, you understand the reason why it's like this? You understand that I started this. I brought these people here.
I'm Rackus.
No, but your relationship with the server is like your dude's girlfriend that got beat up by their boyfriend. Their boyfriend got arrested, but you still visit them in jail because you see something in them. You know what's going to happen when you this the podcast.
The racing
rematch.
dying. Repub if you're a
I know you.
true
I know.
racer.
I know you call me Doge while I'm here. That's my.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
yeah. More things to edit out.
There's
Hell
something
yeah.
about your voice I really just want to fuck on you, honestly.
Am I not saying?
It's true.
Am I not calling the nobleman noble?
No.
Oh, I'll call you Doja Sorrow, I guess, or
I'm
nobleman.
gonna call him this cute little boy that I'm gonna ass rape.
Like I said
I'm
earlier,
gonna
I
I'm gonna
think
call him a brat hog fan.
I think boy pussy would be better with real pussy. I don't know. I just we need to train the gays to get.
How much of a
pussy.
beer do I have left?
I'm not the only one drinking. Let's go.
Okay, let's keep going. Down the rest of it. Let's go.
I have a.
Yo, no, but do you know why those National Guard guys don't have ammo at the fucking?
Yeah, I saw that shit. Is that
Oh,
true?
because they didn't vote for Biden. That's why.
Most military members have right political views.
The ones that didn't vote for Biden don't have ammo, and the ones that did get ammo. That's why.
Imagine they just like they decided that like that way. They're like the CEO comes out and is like, all right, listen, I need everyone who's getting the
they
coronavirus shot to go to
They
this side.
did.
And everyone
Did they
did
actually set
it.
it up like that?
That is how they set it up. From everything I've seen, that's how they set it up.
That's insane. That's literally insane.
That doesn't make any sense. He's the
Tom,
most
eyeing up
popular
this
U.S.
real
president.
Buddy, I've been telling you, we're
Get
living in
away.
the cyber. We're
Hey,
living
listen
in a
here.
cyberpunk dystopia, just not the cool one.
Hey, Corporal, listen. Like, did you vote for Biden? It's like, no, sir. I voted for Libertarian. It's like, well, guess what? You can't have ammo. And it's like,
You can't even
what
have
the
a gun.
fuck?
Fuck you.
You know what I heard? I heard that there's a lot of free M4s and M16s at the Capitol, and anyone who gets one. Because here's the thing, right? I sit there and I
In
think
armor,
about it.
in armor, in armor, in armor.
Not in armor, Jesse. This time for real.
No, this one's.
I'm gonna take my Carcano and assassinate Joe Biden.
No, God, we're gonna get fucking dogs. We're gonna get murdered by the FBI.
Wait,
I'll
wait.
tell-
Are you
I'll
going
tell
to
the
get
whole
3
my
rounds
address
off
right now?
directly on a headshot with an Iron Sights carbine made by the fucking Italians that you've had no training with?
Absolutely, yes.
Define every mob shooter in the U.S. who's tried that challenge multiple times and can't succeed? Wow.
Here's the thing. You know,
This
here's the
podcast
thing.
is being recorded as of Martin Luther King Jr. Day on the first of the what's got
One of the worst
January
crimes
18th.
ever exist.
Reasons why Martin Luther King
Jesus.
Jr. is epic.
See,
Number
here's the
one,
thing.
more time for gaming. Sorry, Mrs. Johnson.
No,
He freed
no.
the slaves, mad important for black people. Number 3, he was the only pacifist to be assassinated under order by President Lyndon B. Johnson.
Jesus Christ!
No.
All right, no talking about this. But listen,
Here's
it's the
reality, right?
18th of January, at 2 days before the inauguration. I want to see where this goes.
Yeah,
Here's the
everybody
reality,
say your
right?
grandest speculation of what's gonna happen on the 20th.
I'm gonna.
Oh
here's
man,
my
I'm
greatest
scared.
speculation.
The day of the
I'm right-
inauguration,
I
I'm,
got you.
I'm
I got
in
you.
my office. I'm just gonna have it fucking
I
on
got you.
24/7.
Here's my
Wait,
speculation.
Guys,
No,
let me
no,
just
let
say,
finish. Let me
no,
finish,
Sebastian,
brother.
you're gonna rant for 10 minutes. Let me say my shit, and then you can rant about some Nat Talk fucking Hollow Earth bullshit that you always do.
Yeah, I agree.
You said,
You know what, Stan, you are the only person I want to fucking throat fuck to death.
oh, that's
You
why I want to
understand
throat
that?
fuck you. I'm really homosexual,
You know
but
what?
I
That's
repressed
it.
it.
That's
Because
it.
I
That's
repressed
it. I'm
it.
getting
I
the
got
fuck
into a
fucked.
church,
Nope,
and now I'm
I'm
a
going
Nat
to
Talk.
fuck.
I'm not really believing it. I'm just really fucking gay.
Everyone, shut the fuck up and just say something. God, nosedive. Just say what you're gonna say.
Okay, I think the reason they didn't give the National Guard guys mags is because they're a bunch of fucking weekend soldiers, and what they're afraid of happening is some
Wait, come back.
Trump
I got my car
supporter
keys.
getting in the
God damn
face,
it.
and they're having a Lexington happen where one guy lets off a shot, and then 3 others lets off a shot, and next thing you know, like 2 squads are just jumping
And then
into
the
the crowd.
Proud Boys
You
come.
can't have a revolution over nothing unless you got a bunch of dead fucking civilians wasted out. Because then it's not, oh, it's the Biden administration. Then they say, oh, they killed civilians. They're trying to wipe you boys out for your political beliefs. And that's the only chance we're having a civil war. Is this
Nothing's
No,
gonna
no,
happen.
no,
It's
no,
all controlled by
no.
Israel. Stop talking, you fucking blue retard.
No, listen.
Yeah, oh yeah, all that money went to gender studies. Totally went to gender studies. Totally.
Yeah, because
That's where I'm investing my money.
You think the fucking is nah, bro? Because here's the thing about the Israels.
I need
They
another
know that they don't
beer.
have to start a war
The
to fucking
Israels.
wipe us out.
The Israels.
Not
I don't
Israeli.
Whoa, is
Care
that a
about
real
tiny-
Jericho?
The dudes with the tiny hats and the big noses.
Jesus,
The-
we're
the
going.
large
We're,
bank
again.
accounts.
Here we go
we're
again.
going to be destroyed by big tech if we just keep saying these things. They've already.
Darn. Sorry. Do you know the 2 most
Big
detrimental
tech,
things?
more like big cringe.
Noble, could you throw up an
Oh,
image on the
God.
screen for me?
Of what?
Hey, Jesse.
I need you to do me a favor. The 2 most dangerous things to America are the following: a basketball and a bagel.
I hate you. I hate
Put the
you.
image up on the projector, damn it.
I can't even fucking like. I'm not even gonna edit that out because there was no slur. There was no slur, but like I can't edit it out because like. But you're trying to.
You know, you keep editing it out. You're ruining my free speech to say what
You're
the
worse
fuck
than
I
Big.
want.
I'm trying to save our free speech for
Twitter.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? They can do whatever they want. At this point, if they want to take me to prison, I actually get to eat because I haven't eaten in 6 days because I'm poor.
Damn, Pam
You
just
should
gonna
be
get skinny.
dead. You just drank beer. That's like calories and water. Fuck out of
Oh
here.
my god, Bismarck's gonna lose weight finally.
Right?
How do you do?
How do you do? Like me and I like you. Come and take me by the hand, cause I'm out of there.
The
fuck was that?
The fucking there's a video
Yeah,
of
tell
a
us how you
big
really
man
feel.
walking.
Typical
big man is
politician.
walking.
All right, the guy who was
Big
going to talk
cock,
about Hollow Earth,
but
go
no
ahead. Explain Hollow Earth.
Okay, Ski Mask, what were you saying?
What?
Talking about Hollow Live.
Hololive? Why are we talking about Hololive?
I don't
hate
think we
that
should
shit.
talk. I don't think we
Are
should
those
talk
those
about
cat
this.
girls I see
Anyway,
on
the
Twitch?
most here's the thing, right? Everybody talks about, oh, bro, or Brummer and Joe Biden needs to get assassinated. No, here's how you do it. Equipment.
Should I edit that out?
No.
Probably.
We're talking about Minecraft.
Stop
Maybe.
censoring free speech, Noble. Mr.
Yeah, bro, we're
Twitter.
talking. Yeah, bro, we're talking. Bro, we're talking about we're
These
talking
are-
about a
these
Minecraft
are-
mod.
Oh,
Minecraft mod, bro.
Winston,
Minecraft mod.
Winston,
We're doing
come
Minecraft
here.
mods,
Come
or
here,
this is a
my big
Minecraft
Winnie.
podcast.
Guys, Winston.
Like,
Yeah,
I can
Minecraft
imagine like, this is like the
podcast.
first podcast where there's just a long beep followed by a lot of laughter. It's like it's gonna be again
Yeah,
where I'm
right?
like it's gonna be the same thing again where it's like beep and then it just ends with like should I edit
instead
that
of
out?
beeping, you should use the sound effect of Patriot dremeling his AK as the beep for an first like.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. It's
So
so much
far
more
we've had-
unique.
we've-
People might
The
actually
only
listen
way
to
I
this
have any
podcast.
fun on this podcast is if I'm a little tipsy and like I probably need
But
another
no,
beer.
I would like to point out the following. I have Winston, my big fat cat in my arms, and I am happy.
I love Winston.
This shit is totally only going to be funny to us, and like the person listening is going like, "What the,
The person
fuck are these
listening-
retards talking
Here's the
about?"
reality.
I've had people listen to, like I've had people comment on the last one being like that's funny as shit, Patriot's fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
that was mostly us commenting about ourselves.
No, it's like it's just random people. I'll
It's
read
the
them off.
Reddit. It's the alt accounts.
The
No,
alt
this
accounts.
podcast is going to just be like one big one big beep, and then it's just be like bass, and then just a bunch of laughing. And it's like, what the fuck?
You know, you guys are talking
Like-
about this as I'm killing chinks and fucking mafia
God.
right now.
Hey,
He's gonna have to beat that out.
That's
He's gonna have to beat that out. Oh
You
no.
Dremel it out. Remember, don't beep. Use the
Don't
Dremel.
be going out.
Oh, he's gonna have to Dremel that one out. Oh no.
So anyway, what's
Yeah, the
topic?
fucking rattle.
So what's tonight's topic anyway? Are we talking?
All right,
I
so
think
here's
Dremel
the
may-
comments
they
on
are
the here's the
big
comments on the
up for
first
second
one.
buffer
Here's the
too.
comments on the first one. I love how Pam is just casually building an AK in the background. Let it be known I have arrived on this day. Nice background, looks familiar though. Gems based, and then no gays. No gays.
You should change
Typical
the background to
politician.
like. You should change the background to the Good Springs grave and Fallout.
Truth
Yeah.
is, game was rigged. Oh yeah, speaking of that, now here's what I want
Just
to get
ham
y'all.
straight shooting Noble in the grave. He's
See,
just
here's the-
convinced us to be his fucking underlings halfway across
Here's the
America.
reality, right? I feel like even Noble, even though we disagree on a lot, and I think that he's a dirty fucking hook-nosed banker, I would still
Tell us how you
consider
really
him my
feel.
friend.
Eesh.
I would still consider him my friend. I'd still put him on the fire team. I just don't know how he's going to get all the way to.
You
Ohio,
don't,
great
you don't trust
fucking
me
state.
because
Isn't
you don't
the
trust me
plan we
because I
go
like
pick
money.
him up?
You don't trust me because I like money.
Trying to find line between based and cap and not based liberal Zionist.
You stop. You try to find line between.
I'm about to have a
base
mental fucking breakdown if I hear these stupid fucking Reddit words.
Dude, drink a Sprite, bro.
yeah.
fucking Zionist, fucking communist.
Oh, that
Alright, I want to hear. Hold on. I want to hear why Pantry would
He's
not
a
let me
baby.
on his fire
Favorite.
team.
Green.
Bro, Patriot needs a fucking Sprite cranberry.
Yeah.
Yo, please, if somebody
Hey,
can
it's
find
my
Sprite
grandma.
cranberry, I swear to God, I will suck your cock for some Sprite Cranberry.
I fucking got Sprite Cranberry for Christmas. That shit was fucking bomb, bro.
Sprite Cranberry.
Is Sprite
is
Cranberry
literally-
actually good? I never got it while I was
Sprite
out.
Cranberry.
It popped. It
I don't
popped
put it-
so hard.
Sprite Cranberry is the nectar of the gods. Like,
No
Why
straight
they
up,
quit making
like-
it if it's so popular?
LeBron
straight up-
James literally
like, straight
drinks
up.
it.
Bro.
Here's the
LeBron
thing, right?
James drinks it.
No, this might be blasphemy.
Fucking Monster Zero Ultra? Nah. Bang? Nah, Sprite Cranberry, let's go.
Wanna
Let's get
see
this
Sprite
bread.
Cranberry?
Here's
Hey,
my
for real
reality.
though, the only way
Here's
to
my
know if people
reality.
are good is if they drink Sprite Cranberry and fucking Monster Ultra Zero.
I think, though, this is sacrilegious to say, but I think that if you were to go back in time to when Jesus was born and drink the breast milk of Mary, it tastes like Sprite Cranberry.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
strong claim.
kill you.
John Clay.
Can you dribble that one out? Can you dribble
No,
that
I
one
will
out?
not. That was funny. That was
The
funny.
blood.
Like literally,
Let's be
nobody
honest,
laughed.
I mean,
dude.
Well,
Jesus
Bismarck,
turned
you're
water
going
to
to hell.
wine. He was actually turning water into Sprite Cranberry. We just didn't realize it.
Which I turned water into Sprite Cranberry, my child.
He's the one who's never
It's the honestly, it's
Praise
just
the Lord.
it's just Jesus being born in the manger, and it's like it's the thirstiest time of the year.
Bro, wait, hold up. Yo,
Ron James
alright,
busts down the
if Jesus
fucking
came in
door.
this time
What is
period-
Sprite Cranberry?
If Jesus came in this time period, he would turn water into what?
Lean.
Dude, Jesus were to exist in this time period,
Lean-
it would
lean
He
probably-
would pour the vials of God's wrath
White
upon the earth.
White Claw.
I hope he does. I hope he pours those vials upon the earth. We need that shit.
Jesus would turn water into White Claw.
ski mask. Now, remember,
2020
now
seems
God
like he just gave it
said
his
he
best
will
shot.
have
We
no
shrugged it
sword,
off.
sell his Xbox and buy one.
What
Wait,
was that? I literally heard nothing you said, bro.
I don't know because
He who does not have a sword should sell his Xbox and buy one.
You have
I
to
already
repeat
have
what I
a
say because
sword,
you're not
dumbass.
funny.
I already have a sword.
The Xbox
dingus.
one's gone down in value.
Hey,
Let
dude,
Any
spit.
gamer that not hath a rifle, sell his Xbox and buy one.
Another fun fact
the
for
Lord.
you all is
I
breaking.
can't even
Bad.
imagine what I would do
11-4.
if I never got into guns. Truthfully speaking,
Gender
Sometimes
studies.
I think I'd be a flaming fucking degenerate.
You'd be a total dingus.
Walk
Yo,
by
here's
you
the
on the
question.
middle of the street begging for fucking crack
Here's the
money.
question. Is this an
Spare
acceptable?
coochie, spare coochie, ma'am.
I can't hear you, Bismarck. I got
Is
fucking
there-
otter retard in my ear.
Is it considered an acceptable execution to put a 12 gauge shotgun shell in someone's ass cheeks and then hit it with a hammer?
Yes.
Would that even set it off though?
Could or just might hammer it deeper into their ass, and then I gotta load another one. Yeah, just keep loading shot shells in like a fucking endless magazine tube.
Like with eggs in that one webm you posted a while back.
Why was Nipman's server muted? What the fuck?
Hello, kings.
Hey man, what's up?
Who's server
How
muted?
you doing?
Disclaimer: the person named Nipman is actually Japanese, so it's okay.
It's not racist.
Alternative
Unfortunately.
disclaimer.
And he made the
It's
same
still
for himself.
The Nipman will bring you your daily announcement.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to edit that one out too.
Honestly, I think that's one thing we can all agree to. We all hate the Chinese here.
Oh yeah, we
Bro, they literally smell it.
Name one person here who doesn't hate the Chinese.
Hold up.
not the
Difference
Chinese people.
between-
We're talking about the Communist Party of China.
No, I hate Chinese.
I don't
God
hate the
damn it.
Chinese. I really hate the Chinese.
They have a particular stench to them, bruh.
You know
Oh
the
my
Chinese-
god.
Oh,
Is this about to be a
that's
30-minute episode? Because I'm about to go to credits.
Okay.
Do you know what the, do you know what the
People-
Chinese remind me of?
Chinese people look like
Nipman, I swear to God, if you keep fucking having background noise in your shit, I'm going to server mute you.
They really
Yeah, Nickman, you're the most Japanese. It literally just sounds like Japanese people in the background. I'm not gonna lie.
Also,
On-
I'd like to make a statement.
Oh, I have a
right?
picture of Nipman's toes if you guys want to see it.
The Chinese.
No, don't talk about
send it, bro,
Nipman's
send it.
phobia.
Send it, voice text? I bet.
No, as I was saying, the Chinese kind of remind me of something. You ever seen Starship Troopers?
Oh god, no, God, I swear to God, if you start talking about the I will fucking I will end it right here.
Look how wide the toes are.
I will end it right here.
Don't send the toes. Just
Voice text.
describe the toes.
Oh,
Describe
they're
the
wide
toes.
as fuck. They literally meet like the 1940s racial phenotype to how to identify a Japanese compared to Chinese person. It's fucking hilarious. The way he walks, the way he built, the way them toes are spaced. I'm like, kind of racist, but like them 40s Marines were right.
Hey, they got the brains, bro. They got the brains. They also knew just by the smell.
Mo,
of them, bro.
keep talking shit, and I'm gonna choke you in between my toes.
I'm going.
Woo!
This always
I can't
happens.
think of a better way to go out.
Damn.
Okay, we're at the 30-minute mark of the episode. I think it's time
Oh,
to call it a
coward.
fucking end
You
because y'all
coward.
can't stop
Alright,
stop talking
alright,
about race.
Don't start. Just change the topic, bro. You're the fucking moderator.
I know, right? Alright.
You're the fucking moderator.
Okay, back to what we were saying. The election. God, the election. And the,
So
and the-
which one of you
Yeah, I
tested out
already
Crystal
said-
in your New Vegas
What?
playthrough?
All right.
Going back to the inauguration.
What does toes smell like?
Go back to the inauguration. Oh, hold on. Fucking QAnon spouting random bullshit on fucking online. Pamshire, you said
is
something
really
about this. That was
psyop.
interesting. The psyop.
Oh, my conversation on this. There was an old Bolshevik document that came to light that I was reading. The original document, the rough translation of the name of this operation was called Operation Trust. The whole purpose of this was it was a Bolshevik operation to make sure that any opposition to the newly instated communist regime in Russia was put down in a timely fashion. The whole goal of it was to constantly have any revolution, or not even revolution, any opposition was convinced that, something would happen to stop the Bolsheviks. They were constantly told, oh, bro, they're going to get sent to prison. Oh, bro, this is going to work out, blah, blah, blah. Basically, QAnon perfectly mimics Operation Trust. Hell, right down to the point where it's often QAnon saying, hey, bro, trust the plan. QAnon's hit that point, and it's purely funded by the government. Because think about it, right? Watch QAnon, right? QAnon will come out and he will say 5 things that will happen, and 3 to 4 of them will be correct, but the 5th one will be outlandish and absolutely outrageous. Because the first 4 things happen, everybody believes in the 5th one, and thus nobody revolts or does anything. The whole purpose of this is to instate a fucking Bolshevik communist government of choice, because any resistance has been cowed into obedience and not, fighting back, because they just say, oh, bro, trust the plan. That's literally been a thing since the 1920s. There's a document on this. I'll have to see if I can pull it up one of these days.
Yeah, the
and post
CIA
it.
in the 50s, when they dropped a lot of people into Russia, they just lost operatives.
I'll
It's just
put it
like,
in
yeah,
the-
we got a resistance cell going there. It's like, no,
Patriot
no, they
Saying the
don't.
infamous hacker 4chan is actually gonna be QAnon this whole time.
All right, listen,
And
guys.
he's actually part of the government?
I have 2 things to say. One is Pamtriot, send me the link, and I'll put that in the description for people to read. 2, you see how nice it was when you just let someone speak and you can just hear what someone's point of view is? Just,
My ears are bleeding. I hated it.
Monkey,
I hate
monkey,
not being
monkey.
better.
Why you sound like monkey?
Why do you sound like monkey?
Sometimes
This is
when I
definitely
get bored.
this
Now, let me ask you all a serious
20
question. right?
years ago, I was Chinese.
Otter.
Oh,
Otter.
get out of here, bro! You smell.
So here's a serious question of the day, right? When y'all get a new weapon light, am I the only one that flashbangs myself with it to see if it works?
I do, yes.
Yes.
If you don't do
I
that,
buy
you're
a
not
new
good at it.
flashlight.
That
Doesn't
sure
give me
is
a weapon
bright.
light, and I fucking do that.
I put in voice chat.
literally, I will buy a new flashlight and I will hand it to
Damn,
someone.
that spec sheet wasn't lying.
I know
That
word.
flash
Well, you
and
know-
light.
Nosedive found the exact same thing. Operation Trust, per the Wikipedia. Operation Trust, so on and so forth in Russia, was a counterintelligence operation of State Political Directorate of the Soviet Union. The operation, which was set up by GPU's predecessor Cheka, ran from 1921 to 1926. Set up by a fake anti-Bolshevik resistance organization, which is the Monarchist Union of Central Russia, MUCR, in order to help the OGPU identify real monarchist and anti-Bolsheviks. The creative front company was called the Moscow Municipal Credit Association. So just like QAnon, see right there, if you look on the Wikipedia, it's right there. Fucking QAnon is listed as a modern parallel to Operation Trust.
Holy shit.
The whole purpose of
Holy
QAnon
shit.
The whole purpose of QAnon is to identify political dissidents. You know how many people got caught because they brought their phone to the protest and left fucking location on? Guess what? Boom. They just identified you as a political dissident. All this fucking shit is meant to catch you. It's meant to fucking put you in prison, put you in a goddamn FEMA camp, and have you executed because you want to oppose fucking Pedo Joe and his goddamn Bolshevik fucking communist regime.
Yeah, we were told about this in the Virginia rally, January last year. Every single fucking person was like, dude, do not bring your shit here. They will geolocate where you are and know who the fuck you are. Just take your shit, leave it in the car, or fucking leave it in the hotel room, or just like bring a fucking flip phone, like bring a fucking burner phone to this.
Yeah.
It's like
because they do that, and that's how they got my friend.
From these fucking protests
not even my friend, the person I went with, Invictus, right? Because he went to the protest, they found a video from like fucking like 6 years ago or so. He's around our age, and they got him because he made a Molotov cocktail when he's like in fucking high school or something. He threw it against a wall, like obviously not to burn down a building. Just like, oh, look what I made, and threw it against like a concrete fucking wall. They threw him in prison because of that.
For how long? For what? For what charges?
I don't know. The FBI literally went to his house and fucking kidnapped him. That's all I know.
Jesus
Probably
Christ.
10 to 15 years because it would have been a
that
federal
sucks.
explosives violation.
Yeah, and because of that, a friend that was close to him, like everybody in the group, except for me, funny enough, I didn't get visited by the FBI, but everybody else did.
Or that you're an informant trying to work out your prison sentence by
Rub
dragging this down with you.
Well, time to beat his
I,
ass.
I would never do. No, fuck that.
That's what an informant would say.
Well, Bismarck, when you come visit me, if you think I'm an informant,
Bismarck-
I hope you
Prison makes
blast me in the
Bismarck
fucking
look
head.
tame and conservative.
I honestly hope it. I'm thinking it every time due to the warlord who I'm a good friends with, like his him being a psychopath and his paranoia rubbing off on me is that I just assume that half the people I talk to are informing the FBI of something.
Yes.
Well, I'll put it to you this way. Here's my plan. If Vroom is an FBI agent, like I fucking rip his shirt open, he has a wire, I'm going to tie him down and rape his asshole and live stream the entire thing.
Got him.
Yeah, go ahead. I give you permission. I give you permission if you find out I'm for some reason a fucking FBI informant.
Vroom, don't
Please.
put a wire on intentionally, please. I don't want to fucking rape you.
He's like, yes, this is what I want.
Oh no, you found me out. Oh no, whatever is going to happen to me. Oh no.
Oh, I just so happen to have
You see this?
handcuffs in my my pocket. Please don't fuck me, my cute little boy.
Vroom, just because you're slightly Turkish, here's my meme for you.
He's gonna make sure you do it on a Thursday too.
Oh, and by the way, if anyone would like to see the full version of this meme, I will post it because it's awful.
Oh no.
Please don't.
The full version of the meme.
Please don't.
Ah no, no.
Okay, let's continue. So the possibility of let's just keep this like slightly vague. Is that the possibility of political discourse and like problems happening at the inauguration in 2 days from now? What is the probability of that? Like, what's the
Wait, what state is this happening in? The inauguration?
Washington
DC?
D.C.
Oh, that's why they have all the fucking traitors there. By the
Are you
100,000.
retarded, bro?
I've been away for 3 months. I really didn't give a single fuck what's going on here. I was on vacation.
Well,
Here's the
I highly
reality.
doubt that anything will happen at inauguration because according to the Constitution, they need to fucking wait 2 years until they can actually get Harris in properly.
So here's how it's gonna play out. True to God. And
The fuck did you
fuck-
did you put?
No,
in
no,
this
no.
shit?
Let me finish, right? Because here's the thing. Here's how it plays out. One of two things happens. My first and most likely one. Joe Biden will be inaugurated with mass protests being, fucking put down by the National Guard. Be that simple. The National Guard aren't gonna have to fire any shots. They're just gonna beat the shit out of true-blooded patriots in the
What
streets,
the fuck, Pam?
right? That's what's gonna
What
happen.
did you post in voice text?
Oh, yeah, we'll talk about that
God
later.
damn. God damn it.
Do not
But
talk
let me-
about that here. Do not talk about that here. I clicked on it and my screen is recording. Thank God I'm gonna put.
Bro.
Good God, thank God I'm putting a screen over this.
What's going on?
Here's
Don't look at
the
this
reality,
text.
right? So this is the reality, right? The inauguration will go as planned. Lots of protests, probably beaten down on by the National Guard, because the reality is a lot of these National Guard guys, they don't
Yeah.
actually care about their political beliefs. They care about making their next payment on the Charger with 35% interest.
Yeah.
It's so
Dick
true.
move, but it's true.
Yeah.
The other option, and the most unlikely option, is somehow the protesters will actually reach a level of violence necessary to absolutely smash through the National Guard and get to Joe Biden and publicly hang him. Do I think
that's
that'll
what is
happen?
that? Is that a 5% chance of that happening?
That's the thing. Like that's the thing. These protesters are not going to make it that far. 'Cause the fact
If it does happen, it will be living proof that we're in the simulation.
if the National
That's what
Guard,
happens, bro. Fucking
the
National
National Guard start
bro.
getting,
That's funny.
here's the thing. If the National Guard start getting overpowered, they're immediately going to begin issuing live ammo and just say, shoot anyone who gets past this line.
A few dozen people have to die for it to be martyrs for the sacrifice. There has to be a Lexington. Without a Lexington, it's just let's keep going.
Lexington, I think you mean the Boston Massacre, retard.
Yeah.
Fair. That is fair.
Fucking moron.
I was saying Concord was the first shots for the revolution.
Wait a minute, hold on.
All you
Hold on.
Americans did was throw tea into the harbor. It didn't accomplish anything.
I want to interrupt you
Well,
because
yeah.
Hold on, I want to. Who's
Yeah.
talking? Hold on, who's talking? Hold on, who wanted to say something?
I want to say something real quick before everyone.
No. I'm
Vroom's
confused,
first.
right?
Vroom's first.
During all this protesting at the fucking Capitol, I really didn't see any footage, like any POV, like nobody's perspective from their phone. I only saw like them breaking the fence, and that's it.
No, there's a lot of people that have.
There was a
and then-
couple from their phone.
No. And then I saw
a
the
lot of
fucking
POV
cop
footage.
running up the steps. That's all I saw.
No, there's a good.
I
I
never
can
saw-
link to it.
I never saw anybody like beating the fucking cop to death or anything. I didn't see that on any video. I only saw like a fucking picture of it. I didn't see anything else besides like 4 videos.
Beep, beep, beep. Kill, kill, kill. Stop.
Oh,
it.
negative XP base.
I'm very concerned because every other event, there's like fucking thousands of videos coming out, and there's only like 5 from what one cop dying, 2 people having like a fucking heart attack because they're fat fucks going to some fucking thing that
Big
goes on.
chungus, big chungus, big chungus.
I'd like to correct you, Vroom, because here's the interesting thing. Outside of Ashley Babbitt when she got shot in the fucking throat by that pig,
Yeah, I mean that's the only one I saw.
Yeah.
I saw like 2
Majority-
perspectives of that.
the majority of the deaths are listed as unexplained or medical complications.
Yeah.
I can tell you by medical complications, they don't mean Boomer McJohn had a heart attack. They mean they threw Boomer 50 feet to the fucking ground. I don't know if anyone's seen that clip, but I'll see if I can
The one
pull
where
it
he
up.
falls off the wall.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
not even
yeah.
fall over. The cop literally grabbed him and threw him 50 feet, probably to his death.
Yeah,
Jesus
I watched that video.
Christ.
That video was kind of
That's right.
crazy.
You ever fall 5 stories? Man, I fell down a flight of stairs and I almost broke my fucking ankle and foot
And
this
that
week.
is a solid granite carved pathway leading up to the
Yeah,
Capitol.
it was,
Yeah,
I
I
fell
did
down the
That dirt and
stairs.
grass.
I fell down the stairs, which were carpeted, and I fucking destroyed most of my lower leg. You
Well,
fall
you're also
straight
400 pounds.
Once again, I'd like to correct you. I've lost a lot of weight. I'm like 280. Fuck off.
Another
Add
fat.
respect for losing that weight, though. That's just epic.
Yeah.
I'm not that bad. I lost a bunch of weight. I think.
Carcano time, Carcano time, Carcano time.
Minecart, he's not actually serious. Someone, no one kill us.
You know the greatest thing about buying a P320 M17 is that if I ever get into a conflict with the U.S. Armed Forces, I can scavenge
Oh boy,
magazines.
here we go.
Yeah,
Here we
because
go.
this Glock is fucking overpriced and retarded.
Oh, speaking of, you know what? This is a topic I want to fucking bring up because I'm sorry, I had to hate Glocks. I took a pistol course recently. It was CPL, but it was also like advanced pistol tactics and shooting. It was with a 30-year officer, 12-year SWAT veteran, very interesting guy to learn from. Now, I would like to list to you the pistols in this course. I brought a SIG P320, brand new, unoiled, 2 mags. Now, the other pistols in course included a Glock 34, a Glock 19, a Smith & Wesson M&P 9, a Smith & Wesson M&P Shield, a Taurus G2C, a 44 Magnum revolver also by Smith & Wesson, and then some other random shit that I really couldn't recall, but they were okay quality pistols. Outside of the Taurus, everybody had what would be considered a quality handgun. Now, I watched 2 different Glocks choke on every bit of ammo fed to them besides FMJ that day. Meanwhile, my P320 could chug anything. I could probably put a fucking, bullet loaded with cum and it would shoot it.
Come.
The cum gun.
Father of lies, come in disguise.
My issue with
The
Glock
cum
is simple,
gun.
right? Because everybody's like, my Glock perfection. These were 2 brand new stock Glocks that had been oiled and taken care of and were being fed proper ammunition.
Stock Glock.
And that's the problem, right?
Stock cock.
If Glock is so perfect, then why is it that the only handguns that were failing at the course were Glocks? They were the only handguns that could not
liberals.
keep
I was going to say the same thing. Checkmate, liberals. If the Glock is so perfect, why does it suck?
And that's the thing,
Also,
like,
the thing is, like,
the
it's
instructor-
overpriced for how basic the fucking gun is.
Well, and my problem is the instructor, he'd go, well, I run a Glock, and I actually asked him at one point, I said, okay, but what have you done to it? He said, well, I had a new barrel put in, I had a new trigger put in, I lightened up the slide with laser cuts. I'm like, so it's not a Glock anymore, it's a custom handgun. Because my P320, the only modification I've made to it is I scratched the shit out of it at the course.
Don't you love that? They're like, oh yeah, I carry a Glock, but it has this and this and this. It's like, I'm not racist, but it's like, oh yeah, you are. Yeah,
you
just
are.
say you're fucking racist. Like,
Same with Glock.
I'm not gay, but
Here's the only purpose of Glock.
but my name is Bismarck, and I want to suck your cock.
You're damn right. Anyway, the biggest purpose of Glock, in my opinion, is it fits 2 really specific, 2 specific niches. People who want to mildly customize their handguns, because I can tell you, most guys who buy a new Glock, their first step is almost always a new barrel, because the octagonal rifle
it's
in
usually
Glock
the
is good.
fucking sight is atrocious too.
That's the thing. Like, the most common upgrades I see are sights get changed, barrel gets changed, and then you follow up with, like, a trigger upgrade. The purpose of Glock pretty much at this point is just ease and cheap, like the cheapness of magazines and the ease of customizability. I can respect that, man. If you want to fucking customize your Glock to the point that it barely looks like the original handgun, good shit. But at least fucking admit it. Quit telling me that Glocks are the perfect solution for everyone. Because I'm more of a SIG guy myself. Every SIG I've shot or owned runs like a fucking dream. Even the P320, everybody goes, but bro, it had issues. Yeah, the Gen 1 had issues. I get it. My fucking
Every
P3
SIG Gen 1 has issues.
Say shit. My SIG is...
You know, bro, like, honestly, like, Glock's pretty epic. The fucking, bore axis, super low. That shit feels real good when you draw. That shit's fucking sick. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a perfect handgun. Glock perfection's fucking stupid as sick. That's fine.
I just hate that they lie to you that Glock is perfection, and then it's like fucking $650 to have a handgun, and then it's like, okay, now you're gonna spend another fucking $400 on upgrading. It's like, oh, okay, cool.
And that's what pissed me off, as I tell you, people buy Glocks.
It's like $120 for new fucking sights that are basically fucking mandatory because their sights are atrocious as fuck.
Honestly, bro, the fucking sights are
so he
they're
can
like
only
perfectly
fit
fine.
certain
They're
handguns.
serviceable, but here's my thing, right? Glock always markets himself as the most dead reliable, trustworthy carry handgun in the world. And when I go to a course and I see people with new Glocks struggling to keep up with people who have any other brand of handgun, that's my issue. It's a lot like why, now mind you, I used to be a firearms reviewer. I worked with a firearms blog at one point, not TFB, but a different one. I can tell you, the most vicious review I ever had to write was for a handgun that was marketed at the concealed carry market, and it couldn't even feed hollow points reliably. It's the same problem I have with Glock. Glock is marketed at people who want a reliable defensive handgun, and I watched 2 Glocks choke on a variety of ammo, from different kinds of FMJ to hollow points. You cannot market a gun as a reliable self-defense choice if I can... And I mean, sure, it's anecdotal, but I'm not the only one who can tell you that I've seen Glock fail.
I've seen a lot of fucking cop POVs where the fucking cop has like 2-3 fucking jams at a time.
Jeez.
Part of that's another interesting one. Obviously, working with the SWAT guy I did for that pistol course I took, he mentioned one of the big issues among cops is some cops shoot quite often. Like, they practice, they shoot a lot. On the other hand, you have the issue of cops who don't. This guy, being a 30-year veteran and a 12-year SWAT guy, said, I used to get bored and I would walk up to my fellow officers. I would take their gun from them with their permission and I would unload it and find that some of them had their bullets turning green because they had not shot in the last 4 years.
Holy shit.
The copper had become oxidized. It's like, that's a whole other topic on cops being lacking proficiency. But that's part of why you see those jams in cop videos. You have dudes who haven't shot their ammo in like 12, 14 years.
The only SIG I own, and I'll probably own to I fucking die, is my SIG P228. And I would trust this gun with my life.
Like I said, I like my P320. Mine is actually the military model, so the M17. I'm a bigger guy. I mean, even if I were like 130 pounds, I would still be a 6'4" behemoth. With a 17-round mag, I can tell you this thing's about the size of a Glock 19, despite being a 17-round magazine instead of 15. Great fucking handgun. One of my favorites.
See, Nickman got tiny-ass hands, so he only takes certain handguns.
You know, if I were your size, honestly, just get a compact.
Yeah, a compact's like a full-size handgun in my hands.
How tall are you?
Let's not talk about that.
I'm 5'7". How tall are you? I'm 5'7".
Who the fuck just said that shit?
5'6".
You're 5'6"?
Closer to 5'5".
Who said this shit?
Vroom, I am 5'7".
Oh, wait.
Damn.
Wait. I have another funny story from my handgun
Yeah,
course I
but do
told
you
Or
got
they came
fucking-
tall
Gotta
the
tell
ground.
the one.
What do I got?
Do
A
you
what?
have nip hands? Do you got
I
nip
forgot.
hands?
Yeah, do you have Nipman? Do you have Chinese, Japanese hands? Sorry, almost offended Nipman.
No, I have big fucking rectangular feet. I have fucking big meaty palms.
What hands
Big,
do you have?
meaty
I have big
palms.
rectangular feet.
I have Flintstone
tiny
feet. I have
hands.
fucking goddamn gorilla toes.
Fred Flintstone looking ass gonna fucking hop in the car and go.
And fucking tiny, slender, tiny, like skinny.
Wait,
I'm a
hold
farm boy. I'm built like a farm boy, truthfully speaking.
But no, I'd like to tell a quick story, right? This is a fun little anecdote. Also, I'm posting his image, so don't read that yet. But nonetheless, from this handgun course I took, being Advanced Handgun Tactics Plus,
Where
like,
monkeys speak him?
got him. But that's my problem, right? I came from this handgun course, and I met the most interesting woman I've ever met. I was in this course, and one of the women attending was a black woman. Great stuff, you know, I'm chatting with her. Me and her were going back and forth. I'm trying to teach her because the instructor has time to help her, but not quite as much as you'd like. I don't pretend to be proficient or have a military background. I just know how to shoot handguns.
Oh.
And we're talking, and at one point we kind of start talking about what happened in the Capitol and whatnot, and I have a concern, I think a lot of people are growing concern of civil conflict. And at one point, that exact word gets said, man, I'm worried there might be a civil war in the U.S. And this black woman looks me dead in the eyes and goes, man, that shit be crazy, dog. That shit ain't never happened in America before.
Oh, God.
I wish, ma'am, I wish so badly that it didn't.
Yeah, a black woman told me the Civil War never
Tell
happened
me
before.
the story's fake, bro.
This is not
So-
fake. This really happened. I wish I could have recorded.
So,
I had to turn away, holster my handgun, and walk about 15 steps away and start laughing because it was just. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that a woman of color had told me the Civil War never happened.
Well, on top of it, bro, it was a fucking woman moment, bro.
Woman moment.
So Nipman is a sleeper agent for the Imperial family. So
Anyway, I gotta go play D&D. I'll catch you all
later.
around.
All right, see ya.
Oh,
You gotta go?
Oh,
The Mark
he did.
go.
Oh,
The
damn.
Mark die.
Man
probably
just told
did.
a
He was a
story
good
and
man,
fucking
but a
left.
rotten way to die.
All right.
X out his fucking picture in the thumbnail.
No. All right. But yeah, that's about, what's it, like 53 minutes we're currently right? I think it's a good point to fucking stop because at this point, the funny guy's gone. Now we're not funny anymore.
Funny man gone.
Funny man gone.
Funny man gone. Time for monkey.
Bro,
Stop! You'll attract Chinese people.
I'm
No.
going to cause a. All right, Garrett, give me a moment.
Did this
I'm
man
gonna- I'm gonna-
seriously
I'm
just
racist.
come?
honestly, bro, he's not that funny. He just got a shit ton to say, bro. He never stops talking, bro.
All right, does anyone else have anything to say while I edit the new banner for the podcast? 'Cause that's what I've been doing for the past like 20 minutes.
Can we put one of? Can we put one of the the World War II propaganda pictures on how to spot a Japanese person? And then a picture of Nipman next to it.
Just a picture.
And then it says
I'll just make a thing and just I'll just try if I want to. because the picture I'm using has a character with an open palm, and I'll have it in there, and it just says how to spot a Japanese person. I'll just edit in the Doge I made for you in there. In there, how to spot a Japanese.
Put the GIF that Broom posted in the thumbnail.
No.
7 days free.
God,
Bruh, yo, Doja Sara, bro, you gotta make a fucking like bullet point topics so we can move from one to the next.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we end up just in a fucking wasteland of conversation.
Yeah, I've been meaning to do that, but I'm just too lazy to ever do it.
Bruh, it takes like a couple minutes before the episode or the day.
I do.
of,
I plan out my fucking D&D campaigns better than I plan out my podcast, so I don't care.
Uh,
All right. All right. Anyone else have anything to talk about before we fucking just I do the credits?
I want Biggie Milky Boomer Pirate GF. That is all.
Let's go with me. Ski Mask.
So,
Is that the
I got
credits?
fucking nothing,
Is Mommy
bruh.
Milker a comment?
Mommy
yes.
Milker moment.
Make sure to all right. Credits time.
All right, touching
Roll
your
the
butthole,
credits,
no.
and I'll see y'all in the next one.
Make sure to find Ski Mask Militia on fucking Twitter and get him banned again.
Yes,
That
please go
muffin
find
is
me
looking
and ban
awfully
me
like a
immediately.
hamster. Someone
I have
baked a hamster into my muffin.
You know I have an Instagram account, so just follow me on on Instagram, whatever. You know,
Follow
this whole week we're doing a
Nick
giveaway for a
on
fucking
Instagram.
a sorrow patch, so you know.
And before
Whatever.
Discord puts us in gay baby jail again. That.
Yeah, they're gonna do
Hey,
this to us
follow
again.
Nipman's Instagram for Japanese propaganda. Woo.
Good. Okay,
That sounds like fun.
that's it.
Typical politician. All cock, but no balls.
All right, everyone have a happy inauguration.
Big cock, but no
All
balls.
right, remember,